So welcome back guys, my name is Amlan and in today's Make My Churi campaign, we go about looking at fixing a specific issue on an MI device. Now many MI users have reported that they have turned the mobile data on, however the internet is not coming. Now, in case you happen to have an MI device and you are also facing this issue, let's look at a few troubleshooting solutions. Now the first thing that I'm about to do here is resetting of network settings, because no matter whether it's a MI or a Samsung or a Redmi or any other phone, if you reset network settings, there are high chances that this problem gets sorted. For MI, the way you do this is by scrolling from the top, tapping on settings icon, scrolling down until you see connection and sharing. Here, scrolling down and you will see reset Wi-Fi mobile networks and Bluetooth. Amongst other things, it also resets mobile networks. Tap on this, tap on reset of settings. Prompted for screen pattern, go ahead and do this. It says all network settings will be reset. Some people ask whether any data gets lost. Other than network password, nothing is lost. So in case you are connected to the Wi-Fi, you will be required to reconnect to the Wi-Fi, putting in the password again. That's all. So go ahead and do this. Tap on reset. So the network settings have been reset. Now, quite hopefully, if your mobile data is turned on, internet should be working. The next thing that I'm about to suggest here is about choosing the correct networks and also turning on roaming and resetting of APN. So for this, you need to actually go back, head towards your phone settings here, head towards SIM card and mobile networks. Tap on the SIM that you have selected for which the data is turned on but net is not coming or maybe network is not there. Here it's pretty important that you select the correct network type. So you are having a 4G SIM, quite obviously you won't be selecting a 2G network for that or some other network which the SIM is not compatible with. So you have to configure the right network. This is just a checkup and I believe that all these things are already done for your phone. However, it's very important that you kind of just check whether this thing has been ensured and whether at all you are on the right network or not. The next thing that I'm about to suggest here is that it's quite possible that you have come to a new area. It's like, a different city than the city that you are in. In this, there are two things that you need to do. One, you need to turn roaming on, and second, you need to first ensure that the network has been correctly identified and configured. It's quite possible that when you visit a new city, the new networks don't automatically get selected. You need to then turn this off and wait for the manual networks to populate. This may take a little time. I mean, it's quite possible that the manual networks don't automatically populate. So just keep doing this until you see the SIM network populate, and then selecting it will ensure that you are now on the right manual network. So I'm not going through the process, but I'm just explaining to you how you can select manual network for this. Well, you can always turn voice over LTE, because if you are on a LTE network, voice over LTE will give you fast great calls. So once this is done, I want you to head towards advanced settings, go to data roaming, and then obviously turn this on. Why I do this is basically when you are in a different city than the city in which you bought the SIM, it's quite obvious for your SIM to work on newer areas or basically roaming areas. You need to have roaming turned on. This is one very common issue wherein people, they have absolutely all perfect network connections, data turned on, this and that. However, like their internet is not working. So it's very important that you turn on data roaming and you will see that your problem is solved. So these are a few things that you need to do. And another thing that you can do is head towards the SIM and also access point names. Here, like other than checking on the actual settings which are there for other things like all of this which appear here, you can simply tap on reset and all your default access point name settings will get completed. It's basically a gateway to the internet, and it's quite possible that during an update or something, this gateway parameters may have changed or altered by mistake. So simply resetting this to the default values may help you access the internet in a better way. So once this has all been done, there is another method which is like, very common method suggested by people and some report success with this, and that is simply turning on the flight mode. Once you turn on the flight mode, basically all network and other things, they snooze off. Hold on to this state for some time and then again disable this, and now wait for the network to appear. Hopefully your problem is sorted when you do this. If not, one thing that many people also do here is simply resetting the phone, or I mean rebooting the phone. So simply reboot the phone. Once you reboot the phone, what happens here is all the activities or the applications in Android, they are basically like switching off, they are terminating. So sometimes they may like interfere with the operating system, they may conflict with the OS, and therefore simply rebooting the phone may work wonders with the phone as far as network and other performances are concerned. So simply rebooting the phone and you will see things start working again like a miracle. So there were a few things that we spoke about today. One was like resetting of network settings, which I want you guys to do firstly. Second, like head towards sim and network, check whether the network has been selected correctly. Obviously it should be working on a live connection. I mean, you should have paid for active connection. Next, check whether roaming has been turned on. Resetting APN to default values can also help. Turning on and then turning off the flight mode can help, and then rebooting the phone also works wonder. Guys, if you like today's work, consider subscribing. Please share, comment, and let us know how you find this tutorial. That's all from my side. Until next time, it's me, Amlan, signing off.